Ladies and gentlemen, this is another episode of Three Spades with Our Heart. This is DEV, as Manny on the screen. I am yours truly. Uh, it's been a while. It's been a while since we've been here. A lot of situations behind the scenes, uh, disclosed. But as you can see, Exhibit A, he's home today. So
I'm home. I'm being a dad today. I'm a dad every day,
yeah.
but okay, Luna. She says hi. Everybody, Luna says hi.
Hi, Luna.
Hi, Luna.
They say hi. They say hi, Luna.
Yeah, she got your
Yeah, they
whole.
say hi to you and your baby.
Yeah, she got your whole face.
This is my 2-year-old, guys. And this is her baby, as you guys can see.
But yeah, yeah. How y'all been, man? It's been a while.
Been a
uh,
long
life and
while.
life and please be
Exactly.
quiet. You gonna be quiet or you gonna leave?
Yeah.
Do
I
you wanna
agree with him.
go?
Life is life is.
Life and life, and that's
Life,
a fact.
but yeah, man.
As I can see, I have a 2-year-old who is full of energy, and I love her to death. And you know, every time I'm with her, she's like, "It's daddy, it's my daddy, and it's nobody else's daddy."
That's right.
but see, speaking of daddies, uh,
Uh-oh.
we had a situation with Miss Aisha Curry. Miss Aisha Curry.
You
I
talking about
don't.
Steph wife, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if she understands the position that she put her husband in, but now daddy has to answer to a lot of questions on and off the screen. Um, I I I think at this point it's not even about her even wanting attention. I think she's understanding that she has a lot of regrets, and they coming out at the wrong time.
I'm
Or
gonna be honest.
or it
I
could
see
be
some of the stuff.
or it could be at the right time, right? Because
Nah,
Steph is going to retire.
nah.
Steph is going to retire soon, so she could be wanting to take over.
Yeah, but there's no excuse for how she's acting. I'm not gonna lie. You don't embarrass your man like that.
Nope.
Absolutely not.
Never that.
You just don't. That's embarrassing.
This
Like
this
to hear that, to see that, to be such a public figure, and then to have your wife using the same platforms in which you are major on, right?
Hmm.
To have her saying the things that she's saying such a public space
Yeah,
is it's embarrassing, bro.
yeah.
looks familiar. Huh? What's that?
Looks
Will and
familiar.
Jada.
Oh,
Will and Jada going on. That just how things was going to start with them. Like she just coming out on a podcast doing dumbness. Like, wait, what?
To an
Where was
extent,
this?
though. Yes, that's my
Yeah,
friends.
I get it, but overall, that's to me that's what it's looking like. Cause overall, that everybody had that whole Will and Jada like they the best couple, blah blah blah, and then
for a
bam,
long for a
she
long
come
time.
out with some crazies. Like, what was this? What was this? Now this one is Curry. Like, you want the streets? Do you want them? 'Cause that's what it sounds like. It sounds like you
Do
want
you
the
but do
streets.
you think it's that she wants to be part of the streets, or do you think it's like like
She
D said
never got
earlier?
to
Do
do
you think
her
it's she
goals.
regrets that her life isn't where she wanted it to be, and that she's
But
not the star?
she made it a comment on on a podcast about she wanted men's attention. She understands he's getting all the women's, but she literally said she wanted
That's because
attention
he's
too.
famous. You're not. I'm
See,
sorry, but you don't do anything. Nobody. You're not the person of interest. I'm sorry. You're not on the basketball courts. You're not on the TV ads. You're not on the commercials. You're not the one doing anything. No offense. In
see,
that relationship, to a certain extent, you're not the one doing anything. He is.
see. Big ups to Savannah James. You know what I'm saying? I've never heard this woman say anything on any show. I don't even know how the woman looked. You would probably have to Google her face to even see how Savannah looked. And that's LeBron's high school sweetheart. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they got, what, 3 kids? 4? I think, is it 3? I think 3. Because you got Bronny, you got Bryce, and
you got the little girl.
Baby girl, yeah. So, it's like, I mean, like Dev said, I mean, even if she's not, let's just say, even if she don't want to be for the streets, but she's just talking about that little bit of percentage of just having the ability to just catch eyes. If that's what she's talking about, like, even, okay, Steph is your husband, but you got a lot of women online that's pissed because they just like, yo, you fucking it up for us.
I mean, yeah, I agree.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think
I agree.
Aisha's what? I think she's Jamaican and Chinese. I think she's Jamaican.
Is she?
I think so. Jamaican and
She a mixed joint, but
she's
they
mixed.
all from Canada though.
She's Canadian.
Canadian, yeah.
Oh, she's Canadian?
Yeah.
Canadian.
And no
Canadian.
wonder Steph side with Drake. All right.
Like, I'm like, I mean, listen, they got some beautiful babies. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Steph.
All them kids look like Steph. Their
when
whole
Steph-
family look alike,
when
bro. I'm
Steph,
sorry.
when Steph is on and he's just sitting there after the game and he's just talking and he got his babies on his lap. I don't know if Aisha is home and she's just like, look at this.
Hate
Like,
this nigga.
like, look at this. Like, like Steph, and it's
I
not
made
like,
that baby.
it's not like
Why
Steph.
he got her in the spotlight?
But see, my thing is, it's not like Steph is getting attention
Good
because
job.
he's light skinned.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of light skinned brothers that are athletes. Steph is getting attention because he's the greatest shooter of all time.
I mean, he's one of the hold on.
No.
Steph is getting attention because he's won championships. Okay?
And he's the
Steph
greatest
is
shooter.
out there winning rings, bro. He is one of the greatest shooters, but let's not take the credit away. He's probably one of the best basketball players as well, bro.
But Aisha got a ring
He's-
too.
Yeah.
Don't she?
In college? Oh, you talking about the marriage ring?
Yeah. Yeah.
Nah, that don't count. Don't count. What are you doing? Like, all jokes aside, you want the spotlight, but what do you want the spotlight for? Because if that's the case, like, you know what I mean? Like, let's be honest. Like, you want the spotlight, but for what? We see what Steph is doing for the spotlight. He's going out every night playing basketball, and he's being one of the most predominant basketball players in history, right?
Yo, in all
He's doing something for the spotlight.
right.
Like,
In
it's
all
not
reality.
like Jada and Will.
All right.
Because Jada and Will were both actors. They were both
Facts.
actors. We
But
knew Jada before
Jada-
Jada was
Jada-
married to him.
Jada ain't have a hit
We
since
knew
what, Girls
about
Trip?
her. We knew about them. But sorry, my daughter has an attitude. She wants my attention. Yes. Yes, you did it. No. Switch it. Switch it. Switch it. Separate foot. Switch it. Thank you. Sorry. So, but Jada and Will had their popularity. Who knew of Aisha Curry before Steph got a championship?
Maybe that's where
Who
she's
knew?
going at. Maybe that's where she's going at. Maybe she, like you said, the regret and everything. Maybe she wanted to be something before she settled down.
But Steph didn't hold her hostage.
Right.
It's not like Steph said, yo, if you marry me, right, I'm gonna promise you this, this, and this, and then didn't like show up at all. Like, it's not like he just hit the road and forgot about what she wanted. Now, I'm guessing the kind of man that Steph has, put on camera, he's willing to listen to his wife. So it's not like he's neglecting her, but she's looking for attention because I think she already had something lined up before she met Steph. And for whatever reason, they started having kids. Now you got to put your goals to the side.
She let it all go.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like a lot of women that, I ain't going to say a lot of women that I know, but a lot of women that I've came across, they want to just like sit in the background. They don't want to do too much because they feel like, yo, my man's providing. My job is to do this and this while he does his thing.
That's what I wanted to say that all these girls that's out here, whatever, they want the back in the day marriage. They want to be able to sit around and be trophy wives or whatever it is. She all messing it up for them because a lot of them still out there looking. Everyone, all these women want a basketball player. They want that guy. They want him.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody who ain't like literally him. He's the idol for what all of them wanted, but they never got because they got the play. If they got a play, they got one been around. She got one. And he ain't do nothing.
Steph is literally what they used to call him, babyface assassin, before he got the facial hair. And it's like,
babyface assassin.
I mean, Clay. You got Clay out here. You got Clay out here winning.
You got this for Kayla.
Clay is with Meg. Like, know what I'm saying? But you don't hear.
Get out of here.
You don't hear their situation.
Shit. Yes, you do. You with it on? What you gonna go get? You gonna get some stuff for Papa? Okay, go get some stuff for Papa. No, don't touch nothing on that table. As you can see,
I feel like
my rebellious one.
I feel like when it comes down,
I think the biggest thing about it is what Aisha is. Like I said earlier, you don't go on a public platform. You don't do that.
Yeah.
You don't go on a public platform and speak on these things. You don't do that because you got to understand. Same thing with Jada. It's like you going on podcasts saying stuff that's privatized, that's supposed to be private. You saying it on public. You guys are celebrities. Aisha is not a celebrity.
Right.
To an extent. Not to disrespect her, anything that she does or has done, right? For behind the scenes. But all jokes aside, your husband is a world-renowned celebrity. He is known in America. He is known in different countries. He is known for being a fundamental person in the sport of basketball.
Yeah.
You got to understand, as a woman, it is your job to be supportive. And sometimes being supportive. Thank you, baby. My daughter got me some water. It's your job to be supportive. And sometimes being supportive means being quiet when you don't need to say anything.
Yeah.
You got no idea that the things that you're saying can actually be detrimental to this man's career.
Yeah.
People are going to talk about him. If he starts functioning bad on the basketball court, they're going to blame you.
Yep. Yes, they are. That's the first thing.
Aisha's comments are affecting stuff on the court. Like, you got to, you know what I'm saying? Like,
especially if that,
you got to be really mindful of what you say and what you do.
If none of this was spoken of before, then this really is blindsiding him. He probably looking like.
My thing is, it's like the guilt that he must be feeling now, because it's just like, okay, let's just say that he was ignoring all of her signs. Let's say if she was throwing like flags at him while he was home, because of course he's on the road. He's on the road a lot, So let's just say he was, on the road a lot to the point when every time he went to the basketball court to practice, she wanted to talk. He had a game.
Okay.
She wanted to talk, right? So now it comes down to the only free time he really has is when he's not doing commercials, is when he's not around anybody that's, media wise. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she just want her husband, but he was rarely available. Is this a connection to that?
Could be a thing.
Could be.
That could be a thing. Yeah. But again, that's something you vocalize when you have the time to vocalize with your partner.
Mm-hmm.
You don't sit up there and go on social media and go on these podcasts and go on public spaces and start this stuff, man.
I need to be heard.
She literally said, I don't get attention from men.
Buddha, come here.
I don't get attention from men.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like, that's crazy to me. because that right there is the comment that makes me go, in a certain sense, it kind of absolves her of the whole like, oh, my husband's away too much and left and the right. Because now you're saying you want attention from men for what?
Mm.
Why did you make that comment?
Mm-hmm.
Why did you even say that? It's like,
So,
that's embarrassing, bro. Like, can you imagine you marry your girl on a public space? Thank you, baby. Your girlfriend your wife or your girls on a public space, and you out here assuming to be loyal. You hear your girl say, "Hey, I go to the club. I let guys feel on me or talk to me or buy me drinks, and I flirt a little bit, but because you want attention, not because of anything else. Like, that's crazy, bro. It's kind of embarrassing, bro.
Yeah.
It's kind of embarrassing to tell somebody, to tell the world you want attention from other men.
I think that's a secret thing though. I think a lot of women feel like what she said. A lot of women are thinking if they in those type of relationships,
right?
They're not gonna say it. Like, know what I'm saying? Like, they're not gonna say it, but they feel it. Like, know what I'm saying? Because if your husband is out, let's just say 60% of the year, he's traveling, he's going to these places, but you stuck home with the kids. So of course she's gonna feel some type of way. But you just don't go on a camera. Like, can you imagine Savannah? And not to talk about Savannah, but can you imagine, bro?
James.
Savannah James? Can you imagine? Bruh. And I'm not saying like LeBron got her in a dungeon and she's chained up and she just can't talk at all. But, I mean, I'm quite sure she has accounts, like social media accounts. You just don't really see her on it. Yeah. And if she is posting,
she's active. She's active on her stuff.
But what she posts,
it's just that
what she posts on.
Understands, bro. She understands the business of this at a certain extent, bro.
Exactly.
She understands that anything she says or does can damage the reputation that her husband, who's providing for their family, can damage that.
So would you say Savannah James is protecting the brand?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, definitely. Big facts. Big facts. I definitely think she's protecting her brand, protecting the family name, which is protecting the brand that her husband stands for. Because, again, like I said, these are basketball players. Yeah, we make the comparisons to Michael Jordan for LeBron, but can you imagine if she came out and said, "Oh, I want other men to look at me," right? And then LeBron goes from 30 a night to 15. They're gonna look at her and be like, "Damn, bitch, you really
what caused
this man up?
What caused this?" Right.
I'll tell you, the first 3 Steph Curry misses.
Yeah, Aisha's damaging Steph Curry. Oh my god,
it's not even gonna be age, bro. It's not even gonna be age. It's not even gonna be age. They're gonna point right at her, like, "Yo, you did this.
Boom, you're the problem."
You did this.
Even that, right? Even recently, I don't know if y'all paid attention with the whole Drake and Kendrick thing. Even Drake was calling out LeBron James, like, "Oh yeah, man," like basically like, "You went on 2 mans with me."
Yep.
Like, why would you open your mouth and say anything about LeBron James?
Right.
Like, do you understand? Even with that, LeBron and his family, they stayed quiet. They ain't say nothing. They was just
at all
rat beef.
Yeah.
Listen, that's over there. Savannah didn't come out and go, "Oh, let me find out none of that." She
none
do none
of that.
She do none of that.
They spoke privately about it.
She said, "What's going on?" She looked at LeBron. They talked about it between each other. They made no public statements about it.
Right.
Done deal.
I'm glad that you brought up.
I'm
glad that you brought up Kendrick and Drake, because that was a beef. That was the beef of the summer. Well, that was the beef of the summer because we all know who won.
Won by a landslide, and you lost the lawsuit. God dang.
Cardi and Nicki.
These girls.
I know at one point they were trying to be friends or friendly. And then
I think they just was staying away from each other. That's it. Yeah.
But who got beef with who?
That makes more sense.
But who has beef with who? Because I never really.
I don't even know how all this even like.
Listen, Cardi is from what, the Bronx? Nikki is from what, Queens?
Queens, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
South Jamaica.
And my thing is, it's like Nikki, like
Y'all New York rappers, like y'all shouldn't need.
I don't know if they trying to bring that back, whatever that is, with the whole, how Beans and Jada was, or Nas and Hove. This is personal. Like, don't get me wrong, when Nas and Hove went back and forth, it was some hard jabs, right? But nobody went on some extra hook shit. Like, nobody went straight to the dome.
Nah, for the record, Nas and Jay-Z's beef was in the streets. Like,
it wasn't like Jada,
because a lot of the stuff was street politics stuff, and
it wasn't like Jada,
personal lives being exposed.
It wasn't like Jada and Beans. Jada and Beans.
Nah,
that was almost that was very serious.
I mean, nothing was more serious than Ja Rule and 50. That was a big one.
I mean, but
it really was some street shit that really led into music, right?
But that's still going on.
So
yeah,
I think Cardi B and Nicki's situation is, and this is not to knock Nicki in any aspect.
Yeah,
I think Nicki sees somebody else taking her spot, which is what Cardi B is doing, right?
Is Cardi doing?
Let's be honest.
Is she doing? She hasn't been.
I think that's the situation.
I don't see Cardi. I don't see Cardi taking the crown from her.
Bro, she's already doing it, bro. She's one of the best female rappers in the game. Whether she writes her shit or not.
Yeah.
She's bilingual. She has 2 markets, not only hip hop and R&B, but also reggaeton.
Okay.
Right, because she's bilingual.
Got it.
Right. She is one of the most influential females out there right now. Like, let's be honest, she's one of the most influential females.
I will say this: she know how to promote her stuff.
Just that, and girls want to be like Cardi. It's like the same way girls want to be like Nicki, girls want to be like Cardi. Just like girls wanted to be like Trina. Remember?
True.
Trina and Nicki had beef because Nicki was taking her, or not Trina, Lil' Kim. Lil' Kim and Nicki had beef because Nicki was taking Lil' Kim's spot.
Well,
right? And
Nicki,
it's that transfer of power, but Nicki not trying to let it go.
But
which I think humbly Nicki should bow out.
Kim felt like Nicki took her image. I don't necessarily.
Which she did.
Yeah, because the whole Barbie thing, that was Kim.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But of course, when a new artist comes,
Luna,
you're not gonna remember the old one. We're gonna remember the old one.
Mm-hmm.
But the new generation, they're gonna just look at Nicki.
Lucia.
But that's the same thing with Jordan. Unless you wearing Jordans, you don't really know who the man is.
Yeah, dude.
My bad, y'all.
No, you good.
Mm-hmm.
But
the whole Jordan thing is like, but even with that, it's like Jordan retired. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like LeBron came in, Jordan was retired. Kobe and Jordan, okay, can make a thing because like Kobe was like almost an identical mock-up of Jordan, right? Cool. So they was going back and forth. They was going head to head.
Jordan already said that he would come to him for advice on everything. So a lot of his
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
but Nicki and Cardi, bro, they really think it's a lot. I think Nicki, if I'm being honest, Nicki the problem. Like,
she's
Nicki
trying to stay relevant. Like, yo, just be a mom. Just be a mom.
Bro, not even just be a mom, bro. I would say, if you're gonna do music, do music. Let your music speak for itself. Do the numbers that you want to do, whatever. Keep being a creative. Keep being, you know what I'm saying? Stop being fearful that this girl is gonna take your spot and be the new Nicki Minaj. There will be no new Nicki Minaj, okay? You're the one and only. Let Cardi have the spotlight, but she has the spotlight for.
Your legacy is cemented.
True.
Exactly.
Your legacy
you
is
are
cemented.
One of Young Money's big three.
Yes. Right now, right? I'm saying, so, like, and
be that.
When you look at let it rock. When you look at a lot of other teams and groups, I mean, when you look at Eve and Rough Riders, right? I can honestly say she probably was the first for me. That was like I'm talking about like a standalone, but in a group where you had nothing but heavy hitters. You had the Locks, you had X. Like, now I'm saying, like, just them, but at the same time they gave Eve her flowers. Nicki, you got your flowers already. You want more?
Yeah.
Let Cardi rock. Like my thing is, it's just like, yo, you kind of. I mean, I ain't saying Nicki left the rap game, but she kind of did, because when you take a break like that and you just stay away from the scene, okay, you're venturing into other things. You're letting the young generation take over what you left off.
Cardi, your job is to teach.
Yeah.
You don't have to follow.
Now.
You don't have to follow the same blueprint somebody else did, but at least you left it there for somebody to look at it and go, I like how she did that. Let me do my own thing. Let me take a little bit of Lil' Kim, Foxy Brown, Eve, Rod Digger, Trina. Like you have MC Light. You have so many female rappers that you can basically admire, and you can follow their steps, but still do your own thing. Nicki basically followed Kim's steps, but she went her own path. Kim never stepped into the pop scene. Nicki took it to pop.
Yeah, she did.
Like, know what I'm saying?
True.
She even went alternative, I think, at one point.
Yes.
She had an alternative phase too. Like she did a little crossover with a few alternative artists as far as R&B and pop goes.
Yes.
And Cardi did the same thing.
Yeah.
With reggaeton when she did the songs with Bad Bunny, being from the Bronx and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I think Nicki, in these situations, she wanted to hold on to something when she should have been passing on a torch.
Yes.
She should have been passing on a torch. She shouldn't be.
The torch should not.
Yo, here, shorty. I see you doing your thing on the scene. Here, I'ma let take over for me. Be the next big female artist to come out of New York City. Take over for me.
Was she not trying to do that with Ice Spice?
She's trash.
I'm just saying.
She wasn't an artist.
She bigged up, put on songs. Like, she was on songs with her and all that.
She wanted to ride the wave that Ice Spice had. We all know that, though.
Yeah.
If you really pay attention to the music scene,
yeah,
you knew Ice Spice was coming out. Because let's be honest, Ice Spice numbers ain't Ice. They not doing numbers, bro.
No.
Like, you're not as big as Cardi. You will never be as big as Cardi.
Not at all.
And even Ice Spice started beefing with Cardi over Nicki.
Mind your business.
Come on, bro.
Mind your business.
Sit down.
Mind your business. Mind your business. I could see if Nicki would have did a song with Lotto.
Okay.
Like,
yeah.
There's some homage shit because Lotto's nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Lotto can, in a certain sense, give Cardi a run for her money. But even Cardi and Lotto not beefing.
No.
They work together. They all understand that this is the game that y'all in, and we understand. But Nicki, your job is to pass the torch on to the next generation, bro.
And Nicki is not old, but I think in her mind,
she's out the game, bro. She's out the game.
But in her mind, she feels,
wise, she's out the game.
Yeah, but it's like, my thing is,
no need.
If you, how many? Because when Eve left, Eve never came out with another album again.
Yeah, she's done.
She already cemented, like, it's already there.
Her legacy is her legacy, bro. Eve is Rough Rider elite, bro. Like, it.
And
what Eve is Rough Rider elite, dog. You ain't never gonna take that from her.
No, like, now I'm saying, like Jada, like all of them, regardless of what they do in their personal life, they look at Eve like a sister. Just like Wayne look at Nicki.
Right.
Just like Wayne look at Nicki as a sister. My thing is, it's like, you could be this generation big sister.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. All you gotta do is teach, bro. That's what you gotta do is teach the next generation how to be better than the mistakes you made in your career. Teach them not to. Simple.
Do you think
it's simple, bro?
Do you think she'll ever feel guilty if she doesn't do what the rest of the pioneers did, like the MC Lights and the Queen Latifahs? Like,
Rod Diggers.
Do you think?
Based off of how she's acting, I don't think she'll ever feel like guilty about it.
Yeah.
But what I will say is, this will mar your legacy. It will put a stain on your legacy.
Yeah.
Not from a personal perspective, but just from a fan perspective. Niggas is gonna look at you like you a hater, dog.
Yeah.
Niggas gonna be like, yeah, Nikki was nice, but she was a hater.
The
That's
butt.
what they saying now.
Nikki was nice,
The
but
butt is butt. You're gonna have a butt at the end of your legacy forever now.
that butt is gonna
Like,
be
that's
bigger.
it.
You know what? We ain't even gonna get into that. But speaking of guilt, Diddy.
4 years.
P.
Bro,
Diddy.
I'm gonna say 2. He gonna get out on good behavior, guys.
P. Diddy. Please step up to the podium, my man. 4 years, 50 months. 50 months. Well, 4 years is actually 48 months. But like you said, in all reality, he already served a year and a half. So it's
He
like
already saw 14 months, right? 14, right. I think it was.
14, 15. Because he went in. I think they got him at like April of last year.
Yeah.
Something like that. Like, so it's like, my man, do y'all think he should have gotten more time?
Oh no. Man, they got politicians doing the same shit. They getting 6 months.
Yeah, they. I don't know this.
What?
For what he did, or for what they tried to get him for, and then all of that, like, you know, if they ain't get him for that main joint,
they failed the original one, which was a RICO
you
charge.
Failed, so just let it. I don't know. Just he's
now
gonna be out.
He's transporting prostitutes.
My thing is,
so if if an Uber driver drops off a girl that's a prostitute, does he go to jail? No, he doesn't. Exactly. Now, what Diddy was doing was a lot of freak nasty business.
Yeah.
Okay. But the people that participated signed up to participate.
Right.
Okay.
Exactly.
I mean, they had ambulances outside.
Yeah. Now, do I think that some people may have got more than they bargained for? Sure. I agree. I think what happened to Cassie should have never happened to Cassie.
Agree. But people are saying that Cassie was with it.
So that's another thing I was going to say too.
Yeah.
Solemnly think that a lot of people forget Cassie was part of it. She was part of it, bro.
Yeah.
She was an accomplice. If anything, they were the king and queen of the whole thing.
And we ain't talking about Doug and Carrie either.
It was a male guy. He came out and he said, yo, he was doing all types of crazy business to me. Diddy just paid for it. But Cassie was doing out here making me, do stuff to her on her menstrual. I'm like, yo, does he work?
My thing is,
so does anybody give her? What about those people that willingly participated? Does anybody go, hey, well, you guys was down with it. You invited your cousin that invited their friend. Got attacked.
They always wanted Diddy. They always wanted him.
That's what I'm saying. That's the problem. You can't just blame one person. This nigga not Lex Luthor, my nigga. It's not Lex Luthor.
If Diddy
if
Diddy would have been innocent, I'm gonna ask y'all this: if Diddy would have been innocent, do y'all think they would have went after Hov?
No, can't go after Hov.
No,
because
he running shit.
Nah, because they kept throwing.
Now Jay-Z, Lex Luthor.
Because they kept throwing his name out there all summer, and I'm like, what?
And every time, what happened?
He got shut down.
Yeah.
He said, prove it.
Yeah.
No evidence.
Like,
he's Lex Luthor.
He said, yeah, I was there, but what do you have on me? Right. Other than my...
he's not even like that. He's like this. You said I was there? Are you sure? You sure? You positive I was there?
Because
got the surveillance. Do you got surveillance? Do you? Do you?
And looking at him with a straight face.
Your wife and kids tied up in the basement say you don't got nothing. You know what? I was so drunk one day. I thought I saw you.
Yeah, I thought. Because they didn't want to get hit with that countersuit.
Yeah, look. It was like this. He was like this. Oh, you thought you saw me. You thought. You had an idea. Okay.
JL like
you
this?
had surveillance. Nah, I ain't got no surveillance. I was talking.
JL, he be
my
like
camera
this?
was broken that day anyway.
You thought you saw me? Really?
It was
Nah, it was more.
Really?
Literally just look. He probably was looking at him like this.
with the locks out, with the hair out, hat off.
This is Mauve. You really saw that?
Look, Beyonce sitting in the background. Beyonce sitting around. This ain't Texas. Yo, son.
Yo.
Listen, I'm not gonna say that Jay-Z is hosting a criminal enterprise, but that nigga might be hosting a criminal enterprise, and he is untouchable. Okay,
I'm telling you,
that man.
My son got the DA. He got politicians in his pocket.
Yeah, man.
You can't even arrest that nigga. I dare you to try to arrest Jay-Z. Go ahead, give it a try. See what happens.
Try.
Give it a try. Go put out a warrant. Watch that warrant go missing the same day. You go give it in. I want a warrant. You know what? We want a warrant for your arrest. What the hell is wrong with you?
Well, yeah, man. Yeah, that's. I mean,
shit.
From Cardi.
Did he coming home in 2 years, bro?
Yeah. I mean, good behavior. Because they're gonna send him to the halfway house. They're gonna put him in the halfway house. Like they're gonna
put that man in the jail with people that's okay with being prostituted. Watch. Walk my words, bro. He gonna make more money in jail than he made outside of that bitch.
Yeah, man. But yeah, man.
He gonna have all the tootie booty men out there walking around.
Tootie booty.
I'm telling you, bro. Watch.
What was your slogan? Did he dildo?
Did he with dildo and friends?
Yo, man, that's all the time we have for this episode, man. Please subscribe. Yeah, man, it's been a while since we've been on. I feel like when life, like JR said, when life be lifing, you gotta find time. You gotta find time to do what you love, and this is our place of peace. This Melrose podcast have been our place of peace. So shout out to Melrose Podcast Studios. But yeah, man.
Shout out to Melrose. Shout out to Melrose Podcast. Shout out to the engineers at Melrose Podcast. You guys have been more than supportive.
Yes.
And fundamental into the growth of what we're doing and pursuing.
Yes.
So we want to give a big shout out to them guys. You guys need your podcast done. Y'all know what it is.
Yes, sir. But yeah, man, 3 Spades with a Heart podcast. Please follow us on YouTube. We put up different clips on social media. Social media is what, 3-in-1 podcast.
That's 3-in-1 podcast. 3-in-1 _ podcast.
That's on IG. We also have another one on TikTok, which JR knows more of their names than I do off the top of my head. But yeah, definitely follow us. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to our videos. Well, subscribe to our channels so you can watch our videos. Yours truly. This is DV. That's JR. We out.